There was an article in yesterday's Sunday Independent on pensions and how they're being eroded by inflation. My advice is to really put money into your pension scheme because you get 40% of a tax break, which will beat any inflation over a long period. As well as that, you get tax-free growth, which people don't generally tend to remember. So generally, the advice is put your money into a pension, and if you've got a long time to save for, go into something that carries a level of risk in order to make the return. We've had a lot of queries from people who have tracker rate mortgages as to whether they should come off their tracker to go on a fixed rate. Whilst interest rates are rising, it doesn't make sense to come off a tracker mortgage. It would take about a 2% rise in interest rates in order for it to make any sense. And even at that, it's going to take at least 2 years for that to happen. So my advice is stay on your tracker and don't be swayed by people trying to move you away from that. My advice is not to leave your money in the bank. They don't serve you unless you need the money within the next 24 months. Generally, putting money into a pension at this time makes sense, but also looking at an alternative through a savings account. Zurich have a really good savings account that we would recommend that you might consider if you have money that you're prepared to leave for at least 2 years. Feel free to come and talk to us, alphawealth.ie.